My name is Hasalyn Modine. I work full-time. I am a mother of 2 small children. On weeknights, I probably drink about 1 to 2 glasses of wine a night. Probably have 2 to 3 glasses of wine on each weekend a day. In November, my husband took a picture of me around Thanksgiving, and I noticed what I felt like looked like puffiness around my eyes, and I sort of zoomed in on it and was like, is that wine? Is this wine? Wine puff? So when my content team at Bulletproof started talking about a dry January, I volunteered for a couple of reasons. 1, because I'm vain. I wanted to know if my skin would improve if I stopped drinking. And also, I crash at 8:30 or 9 p.m. Dead tired. And so I just kind of wanted to know how much of that sort of end of the day exhaustion could I curb that if I wasn't drinking. I started right around the holidays. Right after Christmas. The first week was definitely sort of eye-opening. I missed my ritual for sure, but there was a positive side that came out in the first week that I hadn't anticipated. I had to fill the time that I normally would be sort of decompressing with wine with other things. Started reading a book. I took my kids to the park, and I found myself being really a lot more, actually surprisingly patient with them. The second week, I realized that I really was missing sort of my ritual. I like opening up a bottle. I like pouring a glass of wine or beer into a pretty glass. So I stocked up on sparkling water and probiotic beverages, kefir, and just started having those. I was feeling, pretty good. The third week, I had kind of a stressful week, and my husband was having a beer one night, and I was like, okay, no one has to know. And I'm telling you this because I want to be honest with you about my experience. So I said, no one has to know. I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to sip or just have your beer. No, not a big deal. You won't tell anybody, right? I had 1 sip of his beer. And to my surprise, and I think his, I was just like, you know what? I don't need this. And I poured my kefir and realized I had a real sort of paradigm shift that, like, for me, what I was seeking was the ritual and the connection that I associate with alcohol, but not alcohol. By week 3, I also had lost 4 pounds, some mornings 3, anywhere between 3 and 5 pounds. And I don't think that was necessarily alcohol bloat. I think that it was probably that I'd been mindlessly eating after having a glass of wine. And I think that I didn't realize how much I was doing that later in the evening. Another side effect that I didn't anticipate, and one that has been really sort of marked for me, was I have been a contact lens wearer since middle school, and I have red eyes. And so when I took my before picture, my very first picture on my very first day, my eyes were red, which isn't out of the norm for me. It was the end of the day, red eyes. But in subsequent pictures weeks down the road, my eyes are not red. They are clear. I feel like it was sort of a physical projection of things that were going on inside my body. I just know that the pictures don't lie. I did not expect to say this, and I am not committing to never drinking again, but I am 100% sure that my days of having 1 to 2 glasses of wine a night are over. If you can even get like an hour of your day back or an hour of your life back where you feel 100% when before maybe you were feeling 60%, that is a lot of life. I would encourage anybody who's interested in trying a dry 30 to give it a shot.